Oh shit, get ready for the show, bitch.
Yeah, Javinci sweats with the tube socks. Cruising around the city thinking about a knot. Time is money, so I went and bought a fucking watch. I be with the haves and the have-nots, cause most don't know my pain. Painted so much pictures, almost ran out of frames. Already stood in the fire and touched flames. If you ain't getting to it, don't tell me a damn thing. I had to grab life by the throat. Cause where I came from, we barely saw hope. My A1, I'm trying to keep him close, but he keeps slipping away, he on dope.
Yo. Welcome to the Rarely Made podcast. You know, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, become a part of the community. Before we get started, I'm your host, Fo. To tell y'all a little bit about this podcast, we just going to, this for us, by us, is not going to find people to talk to, hearing the same celebrities. Nah, we want to talk to the real people that live day to day, hear their story, hear their opinion on things, and just really build a community up. And I think that's what Rarely Made is all about. And so now we're going to get into it. Our special guest, I let people introduce themselves, you know what I mean? Tell them where you're from, and your name and where you from and all that.
Spliffy Bambaataa, Merck City, a.k.a. Sumter, South Carolina. Let's get that work done.
Busy B from Knox Swamp, a.k.a. Swarmland, South Carolina, baby.
Swanland. All right. So, we're going to jump right into it. Spliffy, you first. You say you're from Sumter. Tell me a little bit about like how it was growing up there for you. Coming up as a youngin.
Shit, you learn to become a man like at an early age, and like considering the fact that I have 8 brothers. 5 sisters.
God damn.
Yeah, so, and at that time, while I was from 9 to maybe 9, 10-ish, my father, he was already he was married to my little sister, my third sister was married to his her mom's.
Yeah.
So he couldn't do nothing with me, and considering the fact that having family from up north and down south, and just getting the best of both worlds, and just doing so much shit, he couldn't stop me. He couldn't stop me, bro.
So you say your childhood was good?
It's good now that I'm here. It's good because man, my first charge was at 11 years old, bro. My first charge was a Grand Theft Auto charge. God damn. It had a 22 with hollow points in it. Yes, riding around in a fucking a Forerunner. Gave a fucking fiend a half a cookie of dope. He let us hold a whip for 3.5, 4 days. We riding around, and on some I think the fourth day, he called the police and reported the shit stolen. And my dumb ass riding around. Back then, how the Octomos is now with the leaves and all that. Yeah. The first Octomos were the green, lime green cigars. Yeah. Man, we got fucking guts all on the fucking floor, bro. You couldn't even see the fucking floor. We had guts everywhere. We just riding around smoking. Yeah. Caught a motherfucker at that time, the Blockbusters was still out. And we pulled up at Blockbuster, and it's fashion. Yeah.
God damn, Blockbuster.
For real, bro. I had this dude and his girl was walking past, and I'm riding past. We bumping. That dude from Atlanta, Drama. Live, ride, get on up.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Bumping that shit.
I remember that shit.
That was the shit. So I'm bumping, and then I'm just seeing motherfuckers point So I turn that shit down. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And then I hear the bitch say, yo, that's my motherfucking car. So I'm like, slide, dip off.
Slide out
Not
of
even
it.
a half a mile away down the street from the fucking and Sumter, they got the Sumter Mall and shit, and they got like the food places like McDonald's and all of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to park it, and then I run back and dipped off in the back of the mall. Soon as I get ready to dip to the back of the mall, and everything looks so spaced out and so fucking free, all just fucking feel, nigga. I'm ready to get into them bushes, because once I get to them bushes, I'm jetting. Nobody fucking catching me. Right before I got to that shit, right side, motherfucker stopped me. Hit my fucking leg. I flipped over the car. Motherfuckers had guns straight to my face, and that was the first time I caught that charge. And considering the fact, like me being the age that I was, they sent my ass home.
Yeah, shit. You said you was 11.
Yeah, motherfuckers just think like,
Shit.
man, what you mean? You man, you snitch? How the fuck you got a motherfucker? I'm 11. Y'all niggas is 20 something. I just look like I got a fucking old soul. But, yeah.
All right, Busy B. You say Swan Land. What is it like growing up there for you?
Well, like you say, typical, got to grow up at a young age. I grew up in the, 4 boys and one girl, one, single mother household.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How was it for you? Like as a kid, when you think back right now, because I hear a lot of stories, and people have say, man, my childhood was rough. In your opinion, how was your childhood?
I mean, looking back at it, to be honest, shit, I didn't know no better back then. To me, it was fun. It was great.
Shit.
I didn't
feel
know
the
nothing
same.
else, so shit. I
Yeah,
was thinking that was life, so.
I feel the same.
As I get older, then you realize, shit. But as I look back, I mean, I wouldn't trade it,
At all.
And you said single mother, but you didn't have your father?
Well, my father was like in and out of my life. He was there but not full time, But I learned a lot from my father while he was, my father's passed away now, but
Yeah,
I learned a lot from him while he was here.
Yeah.
I got to spend some time with him. So.
Word, respect.
Would you say you had a good relationship? Did you have a good relationship with your mom and your dad, or was it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't hold no resentment towards none of my parents. I know how I know how shit is be rough, but I had a good relationship with both of my parents. I think.
Yeah. How about you, Spliff? You had both of your parents in the house?
I was a single parent, but like it was rough at times, and it was good at times. It got so bad to sometimes like it's like my mom, she used to hustle and all of that shit, and she used to like get locked up a shitload of times, and like on that 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying movie, like that shit kind of hit close to home, because me and my sisters, we had to stay with like certain people until moms got out or whatever. We couldn't wait for her to, to get out and all of that shit, because moms had us in all fly shit. Every time we get right, she get us all fly shit. And
I must say, Mom Dukes kept us.
Yeah, bro. That shit sucked.
Made it happen.
So where your father? What about your father?
Yeah, like homie said, like my father, he was around, but not as much back then. But like when you a kid, we never expect that shit, because we don't know what the fuck they've been through. We don't know, like, if these motherfuckers would have stick around each other, they probably would have fucking killed each other.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, we respect the fact that they did what they did. They put food on the table, clothes on our back, and they always check in when it was like certain times I got in fights, or I tell him like, yo, the fucking teacher don't like me, and she on some shit, she doing that. He always used to tell me shit like, yo, look at me, you can't shit the shitter.
Yeah.
I've been that same way. You my fucking son. You can't don't do that to me.
That's
You
the
know
part
your
of it.
part was you fucked up too.
Yeah.
But
That's the part of it where I understand it now. With me having sons is, boy, you can't get a nigga to listen. I think it's the gift and the curse, man. My sons, they got the whole blueprint, but them bitch got to figure it out themselves. Yeah. They gotta. It's just like a nigga got to see it for himself. I hear what you saying, and it sounds good. I know you probably been there before, but I got to see for I think I could do it better than you did it.
Yeah,
and that's the fucking thing. So going back to the parents,
you could either learn from your environment, or you could be consumed by it. So
yeah,
real shit.
If you don't learn, sooner or later it's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey, grab my stove.
Yeah, you gotta get kicked in your ass to realize it. You know what I'm saying? Like the best of us, we try to do better and progress, and like the worst of us tend to constantly keep getting in the bullshit all the time. But it's up to you. You know what I mean?
So going back to your parents, what's a good trait and a bad trait that you take as a grown up now? A good and a bad trait from your mother and your father.
I'm gonna start with my mother first. The good trait is being able to become a master at life. Learning to become a master at life when you can control where your attention goes. And she taught me like a lot of shit like that. She taught me like it's gonna be people that's gonna say this and gonna say that, but it's up to you to get your fucking mind right and to stay focused on the task at hand or what the hell you want to do. You can't let nobody dissect or interfere with what you got going on.
True. And
the other thing is getting the last word. Like, god damn, like that shit's killed me. Like, damn, like just got to get the last word. And that's one of the traits that I got from my mother as well. Yeah. Now, from my father, the joint is like the looks,
the good traits,
the good traits, looks, and being, you know what I mean, like being on point with like clothes, dressing nice and all of that shit, not just for nobody else, but just for you. And
so you say the good trait would be your swagger.
Style. And I would say like the bad one is like I can't commit for shit. It's like 1 minute I want to do it, I want to be fully committed, but then I end up seeing like the slightest sucker shit, and that's what have me like, fuck it, I get nothing but the dog in me, so it is what it is. That's what I got from my pops, because shit, my pops got like 5 BMs, yo.
Yeah.
And
back in the day,
stories, bro.
Same with my dad. My dad got 10 kids, 5 boys, 5 girls.
Yeah.
Good trait, bad trait, mom and dad.
Let's see. My mom, start with my mom's. What I saw is, coming up, she was a strong, she was strong, resilient. She always, made shit happen. Shit, when it's time for us to go to school, made sure we at least had 5 outfits, at least 1 or 2 pairs of sneakers.
Yeah.
So shit. Damn, matter of fact, that's her calling me now. But
hey, that's a good shit.
That's solid. That's dope as fuck.
But damn, yeah, man. But the only bad trait, I don't have no. She got all good traits, strong woman raising 5 kids by herself, But only thing I would say, bad trait from her, is like enabling my brothers, babying them, instead of making them be a man and
shit.
Do this shit,
Shit.
I think that it kind of really fucked them up in the long run, but other than that, but
that even the bad trait is coming with pure love.
Yeah, it's pure love, so I wouldn't consider it as a bad trait.
Yeah, but it is a bad trait.
It
is a bad trait. Being an enabler is a bad trait. Because it doesn't help the people that you're enabling.
Nah, it don't.
Right. Yeah, from my dad, I learned how to be a man from my dad. Learn how not to kiss nobody's ass. Shit, go get it on your own. Nobody gonna give you nothing.
Yeah.
Shit. And of course, you know what I'm saying. I guess I get, you know what I'm saying, getting the ladies from my dad too. Shit. But other than that, only bad trait I had, but he'll work the hell out you. But shit, other than that, shit, that's a good trait though. But you know, I was just, you know, that's the only bad thing I could think of. Ain't nothing bad. It's all good. It's all love.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Rest in peace to Pops, man, for sure.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Rest in peace.
All right, going into another direction. Coming up, youngin', you know, even into your early 20s, you know, going on to now. What was your dream, and are you still dreaming?
Yeah, I never stopped. I never stopped dreaming because like before, like my first love was drawing, sketching, doing graffiti. And like my uncle, he turned me into a Frankenstein for the basketball shit. Because I ain't like I always been like a fan of basketball, but I never even thought I would have done that shit. Because I was in a trance, man, like doing wild shit, like beating up fucking like I have like older homies, they be selling dope to the fiends. I wait till they get where they going, and then I beat the fucking fiend up and take the rest of his money and take the dope and go sell the shit back and shit like that was exciting to me. Sneaking in chicks' houses while they moms and pops sleep, knowing that this nigga got the double barrel in that bitch.
Be the thrill of that
yeah,
shit,
it's just the thrill. Like you don't think nothing can go wrong, bro. And I did so like shit like that, and it's like how y'all was saying earlier, you know, it takes a lot, and it takes something really harsh has to happen in order for you to like get the big picture. When I saw like that was like the first time I saw like one of my homies get shot, and that shit like kind of fucked me up, and that's what made my uncle take me away from my mom's to try to get me on that man path. Because shit, out of like a 12 to 13 year, hell, maybe 14 year span, bro, like 19 of my close friends is not here no more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, over time, man.
I love my uncle for that shit till this day, man. Bro, the first couple months to the first 2 years, I fucking hated the fact that he took me. And I used to always try to find a way to dip the fuck off, go back to the hood and all of that shit. And I didn't realize what the fuck he was trying to do at the time. And like I thank God that he fucking saved me, bro. Cause when I first started hooping at the YMCA and something, man, the first time I ran up and down the court, bro, I threw up so much, and I was high in that bitch.
Yeah.
And he like, what the fuck you doing? You see this? You see this? Like, come on, bro, you gotta get right.
So you would say your first dream was ball?
Yeah. Like no. My first dream was graffiti, and like by me doing so much like bullshit and fucking around, like I kind of fell back from it, and I just started to grow. And he started telling me, yo, you should do this and do that, and because you have like height, you're taller than all of your fucking brothers. Out of all my brothers, I'm the only one that's over 6 feet. And he was like, yo, you gotta get right. So I tried that, and then like I started to love that more. I always been a hip hop historian. I used to beatbox for motherfuckers back then, and then like just seeing them getting all of you see all the chicks fucking bouncing, you see motherfuckers vibing, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I want to do that. So while my uncle was trying to get me right for basketball, I started writing like poetry to like girls type shit, like you won't fuck with me or whoop de whoop, and say little slick shit like that, and then that converted into me actually putting rhymes together and starting to like do more music and shit. And
Would you say the dream's still alive?
hell yeah. And like basketball will never die. I think my uncle, because basketball saved my life, and I feel like that's one of the main reasons why I'm here. And the fact that, you know, basketball and music, it always collide. It always collide, go hand in hand. And then it's because it's so much to like you can do with basketball and music as well for kids, because a lot of our babies, like they love the music, they love the sport, because it goes in hand to hand. But like my main was to do graffiti. Like I still draw, I still sketch, and I still come up with like ideas and all kind of shit. Like I got like a bunch of, like, if you ever come to my house, man, I got all kind of dope shit all around in my crib. I got graffiti all in the fucking house and shit.
How important is it, you think it is, to keep dreaming?
Because you have to find your niche, and you have to stick to it, because even though you don't see that shit now, by you covering the groundwork and always stay consistent with it and not let up, there's always going to be something there, and the shit is going to happen. You got to speak that shit to existence, and you got to stay consistent at it. You can't take a day off with it, because like I really feel like it's paying off, and it's still paying off, because like I've grossed up like a dope following from streaming on the sites that I stream on, and by just connecting with people in real life, connecting people, touch people. And I'm trying to do this thing like the beginning of 2025. As you know, I'm a fucking sneaker fanatic. I got a shitload of sneakers. I want to start doing shit for like the kids. Like no matter what sport you in, as long as you're doing good and your performance is solid in your sport, whatever the fuck it is, you play hockey, fucking tennis, football, basketball, whatever, and you're doing good with your grades, whether if you're in a single home or a full house with your mother and father, I'm gonna try my best to limit the stress off and give your baby them sneakers. That way y'all can pocket that and get that spend that on something else, or another bill, or just give them some clothes to let them know like we appreciate you, we care for you, and y'all our future, so we gonna be on your ass. If you want to get your mother out of that fucking fucked up situation, that house or whatever the fuck y'all at, you don't like that environment, put that fucking work in school. Get that free scholarship so your people don't gotta pay for you to go to school. Bust your ass, and then it's gonna be people like me and like us to guide y'all asses to success. But the point of it is to never lose train of thought, never lose sight of the mission. Just
Never
keep
stop
going.
dreaming, never stop
that shit
dreaming.
counts. Never stop dreaming.
Yeah,
All right, Busy B.
Yeah, it's important, you know.
Busy B, what was your dream growing up, and is you still dreaming right now?
My dream was, you know, I didn't really have a, you know, like part of my childhood, you know, like he said, he was an artist. I used to draw real good, and I won a lot of awards in elementary from 1st to 4th grade, but I just stopped with it. I ain't never done nothing with it.
Yeah.
And that was a passion of mine when I was that age, but I guess I had nobody to push me to stick with it or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I just left it alone, but you know, and I kind of was being out when I got in 5th, 6th grade. I started smoking weed, so I was outside a little more.
Jump off the porch early.
Yeah, real early. Yeah, I lost my virginity at 13, and you know things led to one thing to another. I was always, laid back and observant. So a lot of things that the older guys in the hood and shit like that, I learned off, shit they done. But I know my dream was never be broke, So
Yeah.
my thing was just figure out a way to get money, and I always been that guy, make something happen.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What's your dream today?
My dream today, man, is just just keep doing what I'm doing on a positive note, keep the negativity out of my life, and
Trust.
just just keep faith in God, and
For sure.
I don't really have a dream. I know I want to build an empire.
Just like you say,
for my
never-
you know what I'm saying?
never be
Pass
broke.
down to my kids, yeah, man.
Never be broke.
Yeah, build an
Hey,
empire.
that in itself creates so many micro dreams.
Yeah.
Like we was talking about before, like a kennel, doing a kennel, or doing this, or getting a trucking company, or whatever the case may be. It's just like that chase to never want to be broke will always keep you active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It keep you making businesses, and the little dreams come into them. You know what I mean? Because just like I said just now when we was talking about the dogs, like you bringing that into my life actually made me dream about that. Think about puppies and things
Yeah,
I ain't even think about a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying?
It's just all about being an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Just,
for sure.
That shit
That's the
key,
dream.
bro. I know.
That's the dream.
I know some people done put fucking houses up for these dogs, bro.
Right.
That shit
Yeah, right.
serious.
But that being an entrepreneur, I think that's the ultimate dream right there.
You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, you made some bad decisions, So now it's all about, trying to do everything the right way.
Right way.
Legal way.
For sure. For sure.
So it's important to know.
It's part of what we doing right now, baby.
Yeah.
It's part of what we doing right now.
It's key to, learn off. You know what I'm saying? Just keep people in your life where you can learn from and grow from and learn from.
All right, piggybacking off of that, you kind of led it right into the next little segment.
Sir.
Relationship status. Are you single? Got somebody? Or you married?
I definitely got somebody.
You got somebody?
Yeah.
Good relationship?
Yeah, good relationship. She's a beautiful person. Yeah. That's all.
Spliffy?
Shit, let me. Right, as of now,
Podcast, baby. I'll call you back.
I have I'm basically I'm free, but I have a little situation right now because she has my child.
For sure.
And what makes this situation different than other situations is because she's way younger than me, and she's still trying to figure me out, and it's like a lot of things in life that she don't really get like that. She's dope, kind-hearted. She's resourceful, know how to be able to get shit done.
I can relate with you on that.
Real shit. But it's just the fact that it's some shit about her. It's like everything is just fairy tales to her.
All right, that lead into my next
You know what I mean?
question. That lead into my next question perfectly. Busy B,
Yeah.
do you feel, just in the larger scheme of things, you know what I mean? I'm talking about us as a society.
Yeah.
Do you feel there's a disconnect between men and women? And if there is a disconnect, what is it and whose fault it is? If that makes sense.
It's a disconnect with I'm gonna say, I mean, you know, all women, you know, most women run off feelings and shit like that. But you know, it's honestly it's dependent on the race. You know,
You think so?
I mean, from my experiences, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
In what way?
because you know, some women like some women. They want to be like they trying to be like the man instead of sit back and play their position and they want to be like the man, think like the man, and then try to be the woman at the same time. You can't do that.
Can't do that.
Never.
Can't
so
do that.
It's like, and then you know they got women out there that just support and then just love and you know just be there for their man, be their peace, you know.
For sure.
And basically that's what I'm looking for is peace, you know. I ain't all that extra stuff, you know. I just want
Too
Real
old for that
shit.
shit.
yeah. At this point, you know.
Same question, Spliffy. Is there a disconnect? And if there is a disconnect, what is that disconnect and who fault it is? Yeah, who fault is it that there's such a disconnect between men and women these days?
I mean, it could be. I think it could go both ways, but you know, depending on the man, you know, because you know some of these guys out here they ain't real men.
So it's the man's fault on the larger scale of things.
I mean, nah, I wouldn't necessarily say that, you know,
Yeah.
because it could be a woman's fault too, you know, but for the most part, I guess you could put it on the man. I mean. We get blamed for everything else. Shit.
Real shit we do, but one part I kind of disagree because as of now, and what the fuck has been going on with a lot of these. I sincerely apologize if you're not a bitch. This don't pertain to you. If you are a solid queen and you stand on your shit,
Yeah.
this ain't got nothing to do with you. I love y'all. But when it comes to these nothing ass bitches out here
It's a lot of those.
who got a mic in their face and a camera in their face, they continuously talk shit about all men when they ain't slept with all men or fuck with all men. They sit there and say that all men ain't shit. You can't say that because
all
you
men-
ain't took all men down.
Yeah.
The dudes
And
you was fucking with ain't shit.
It's you. It's you. Who the fuck you surround yourself with? Who the fuck is around you? And I feel that it's a lot of them bum ass bitches like that, and these bum ass bitches that be on some of these shows.
So you saying it's
And-
the woman's fault?
Well,
It's,
like
it's social
the-
media,
yeah, like,
social
I would-
media
yeah.
and the persona.
yeah, because I
Man.
would put like I'm not gonna sit there and say men don't do shit because it's a lot of us out here that are fucking up, but the men who are doing good. We don't get no fucking credit because there's too many niggas out here doing fucked up shit. So it's hard for them to see the good in
I don't think
a lot of us.
think
Like
it's hard.
because I mean, shit. Some girls, like bro, some girls can really be fucking naive, and they sit there and say this and that. Niggas ain't shit. Whoop de whoop de whoop. But you don't have nothing of your own. You're living with some fucking body. You don't even have no damn reliable transportation of yourself. You out here doing this, that, and the third. You don't have no substantial
But
ways to get money, but you sit there and talk down on all kind of motherfuckers.
I play the devil advocate because there's a lot of niggas that's the same way.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's why I was
Yeah,
saying, like,
yeah.
a lot of niggas out here doing fucked up shit. So it makes all of it makes
So whose
motherfuckers who
fault
are
it
actually
is?
standing on something. To me, I put it towards more the women now. The reason why I say that is because a lot of women now feeling like they are super empowerment. They don't need a man for nothing, when that is fucking impossible. It is fucking hard for you to sit there and manage that boy or that girl by your fucking self. You have half of the fucking chromosomes and your father has half of the fucking chromosomes. Let that child see the best of both sides instead of just what the fuck you telling him, because if he learns both sides, he can be able to be more successful in his world versus a kid who only getting one side of the fucking story and the mother keeping his ass away. And on the other note, niggas out here, you going raw in these chicks and you coming out with no responsibility, bro. No kids don't ask to be here. So as a man, you have to do your fucking part. Whatever the fuck, whatever the bitch got going on, whatever. Both of y'all laid down and brought that baby in here. It's a lot of niggas out here. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna put it all on women. It's a lot of niggas out here doing fucked up shit. And that limits good brothers. You don't see the good brothers out here. But it's like this shit has to stop. A lot of these women need to stop acting like they don't fucking need a man, when reality is you do. You need a man to keep that fucking house level. You can't do all of that by yourself with these fucking kids. They need to have uncles or somebody.
Some women, some women been dealing with busted so long they don't even know what to do when they
exactly
in their presence, you know.
So that's why they put all of them.
I would imagine
one bowl.
I would imagine if you fucking seen something so many times, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to
shit become numb.
It's hard, but I don't see. I don't know. I can't make that excuse because, yeah. I know this
some
guy
women,
might talk like me.
Some
yeah,
do.
Some women, this
women
motherfucker can talk like me, but he can't be like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I think a woman should be able to tell when you got a good man, and vice versa. I feel that way. All right, going into the next, piggybacking off of the relationship thing. This is a big topic that's going on right now. I just want to get your opinion. Relationship. You're in a relationship. You're married. Should it be 50-50 or should the man pay everything?
Shit. I feel like, the way I came up, I'm going to be the man I am, you know what I'm saying? If I know I got a good one, I'm going to take care of shit anyway, but I mean, in some cases, some men need help, you know what I'm saying? Like, so as long as I know she willing to pick up the slack, or you know what I'm saying, when I need her, she there. So when you say that, do you expect the woman to work, or you expect her just to chill? I expect my woman to work and get her own money, and you know what I'm saying, thrive, and I support her in whatever her endeavors is. But
and in your opinion, you saying that.
I feel like she should go out and
and have it and be basically saying, in case we have a bad day, you need to be. I'm gonna take care of things.
Yeah,
but
in case I fall,
in case shit get fucked up, you need to be able to put the shit together. Because I've been seeing a lot of shit where this one thing when these people was married and shit, and the woman was like, he paid for everything for all them years. As soon as he lost his job, she divorced him.
I was just I was just about to get the shit like that, because like that's one of the things to me. Like,
so go to lead into that. What's your opinion on that?
To me, like I'm as a man, like you supposed to, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to be able to stand on your one and get your shit done and do whatever you're supposed to do. And as far as you having a female, that female is supposed to be there as your crutch. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm a man. I can provide. I can take care of this, that, and the third. Yeah. But when everything else or something else fell, I expect for you to be there on that shit, because it's been many cases like I've been you see a flame? I've talked to so many fucking women on that stream, bro. Them streams, I'm telling you, I be on, we be playing the game and shit, and I be streaming on the other apps and shit. I've bumped into so many women saying, "Oh, he's the one. He take care of everything. I'm gonna stay at home." Whoop whoop whoop. So I ask some questions like this, like, who's to say whatever type of excuse me, right? No matter what profession that you are in, if you working Are you hustling? Or this, that, and the third? What if I would say for instance, what if a motherfucker was to get in a jam and get all the bricks get snatched, he get robbed? What the fuck can you bring to the table if you are a stay-at-home wife or whatever? You don't even motherfucker, you can't settle EBT. You don't know how to do hair. You don't even know how to retwist dreads, or let alone wash a motherfucker hair. You don't have no hustle. So when I fuck up or I fall down,
you ain't necessarily got, I mean, that's a good analogy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you, baby, you have to have something.
What if your business fail or whatever you're doing fail?
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Like you need to be able.
You think it's the man's responsibility to
build your woman up.
Build your woman to where
like
she is the.
Bro, I say half and half, bro.
You say half and half.
Half and half. Because the reason why I say half and half, because now that I met you and we chopped it up, now we here, we're together. Now it's evaluation time. Are you going? I ain't gonna even say shit. I ain't gonna even ask this question about this or ask this question about that bill or whatever. I just want to see how productive you are, or how are you moving, or you just sitting on your ass, or all of that shit. Are you cleaning the spot up before I get back, or do you have something on the stove for me after a long hard day, or you got the blunts roll, or you threw my Henny in the freezer because you know how I like my shit chill. Just small shit. Are you really paying attention to that shit? Oh baby, you save your money. I got you. I done got you all changed with your car. Got your tires rotated. We going out somewhere type shit. Can you be able to be there for me when I ask you? Because I will be there for you. As a man, we are the fucking conquerors. You know what I'm saying? We are supposed to protect the house. But our woman's supposed to have a mindset too. Like, I'm his backbone. Because at the end of the day, like, I saw shit like that. I'll give you one more second.
No, you good.
What fucked me up, bro, by me seeing so much of this shit that's on the internet, bro. Back then, queens wouldn't fight in public, bro. Yeah. Queens wouldn't embarrass you in public, like, oh, this nigga ain't doing what the heck, or he paid for his daughter's shit and pour a drink. No, queens would be like, if we arguing or we going through some shit, our queens would be like, you know what? I'm gonna let him have that because we in public. Calm it down. We'll deal with that shit in the danger of our fucking home. Queens never fought or did no sucker shit to make their man look like shit. And none of I'm like us, we never be like, man, bitch, you man, fuck me. We would never do that shit in public. Because we stand for something. I represent her and she represent me. That's how the shit's supposed to be. It ain't no, it's not no love no more. Yeah. It's not like how the old school times gonna be. That shit is done. Yeah. But it's up to us to try to at least bring some of that shit back.
In society, you need
real shit.
One person can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? You need a team. But that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely base my relationship a lot off of what can we accomplish together, off teamwork. You know,
build and accumulate.
Like I definitely don't want nobody to just sit around all day and just don't, ain't trying to do nothing. But yeah, like I say, like if I'm paying, the rent or the mortgage. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind, like, I expect you to pay the light bill or something.
Yeah.
A small bit of the light bill.
Take the load off,
the Wi-Fi or whatever.
Real shit.
You think it's important for your hustle, your woman to be a hustler?
I think it should be like 60, 70, 30. 70, 30.
Yeah.
70, 30. I don't
be
think
prepared.
Just be prepared. Or just be prepared. If I'm taking care of everything, well, just say, baby, you took care of all the bills. Let's go out and have a good time.
I think that shit got to be heartbreaking, bro.
Dinner and take care
how my man
trip or whatever. If I'm paying for everything, I expect for her at least be putting her money away for us, like if we want to take a vacation and shit like that. If I'm not able to save this month, you know what I'm saying? She saved all this money,
Yeah.
So vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So I think it should be all teamwork,
So the in y'all opinion, the prototypical stay at home, just be pretty,
That shit
be
over
ready
with.
to
That
fuck.
shit
Be
overrated.
ready
Shit
to
over
fuck.
with, man. Not unless you just want your old lady to stay at home and you do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you sitting,
I think a lot of dudes.
high,
I think a lot of dudes don't want their woman to be out there in the world.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
if you sitting high,
Yeah,
then stay your ass home. I got the paper. I got this,
If
but
that's what you feel like you know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather my lady
like
have her
a
own
go-getter.
money. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
at least a hustle. Go get her.
If you got a lady that sit home all day and got no money, she got to take your bread to get you a birthday gift, your bread to do Christmas.
Right.
It ain't gonna feel. It
don't feel the same.
It ain't gonna feel the same. You know what I'm saying?
Back,
Even though it's the small things that count, but shit.
yeah.
All this shit coming off. You know, all this shit coming off your bread.
Yeah.
Back then, you know what I mean, as a young kid, like I dated older women, and I'm not gonna sit up here and be like a hypocrite or anything. Nigga, I was a shit. I was roaming. I was living off chicks, standing in a spot, all that shit. Make sure I don't eat, little man. The shit, 8 pieces of chicken in there. I don't fuck up 6. I can't do. I've been through that. And like that shit make you become a man, bro. Cause it's no fucking better feeling than paying your own motherfucking bills and you living in your own house. You don't have to answer to no fucking body. I walk around, blow herb in the boxes, blasting fucking music. Nobody say nothing to me. That shit feels good when you jump over a triumph like that. It took a while for me to actually tighten the fuck up and get my shit together, but that's being a fucking man. When you actually have some shit with your name on it, you appreciate shit more. Motherfucker, like bitches who keep cars
marriage?
And all of that shit.
What y'all think about marriage?
I mean,
It should be no contract.
I don't think it's. I don't think a piece of paper should.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So basically, like we can do a little ceremony or something.
Real
I
shit.
get you a nice ring.
Get the ring. We get married. All that
But
shit.
we ain't signing no papers.
Hey, it should be no fucking validation to show you how much I love you. My love is shown.
I don't need no paper. Like we done been together 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. And I mean, now that we signed a piece of paper that's supposed to change things, I mean, keep doing things.
I think when we had the women guests, I think they're gonna say, yeah, that shit matters.
Yeah, we should have them because shit, we need to get a better understanding so we can calm the drama down because there's too much fucking drama over nothing.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely matter for the women. I mean, I mean, shit.
They seen shit.
I don't discriminate against marriage. You know, I've never been married. I mean, if I feel like if I'm gonna do it, I'm only gonna do it one time. You know.
Yeah, for sure. So I think that's what it's always been so serious for me in that way to where why it's just like I don't know because that's exactly how I feel. If I get married, we ain't getting divorced.
No.
I mean, because I when it comes to the Bible and all this type of shit, and when you make them vows, like to some people that shit mean.
Some people they just hearing that shit and they just want to be bad.
Yeah.
When they had the
altar,
whatever you call it, they saying they do, they ready to be married, but they ain't really hearing that shit.
They ain't hearing that shit. They ain't hearing that shit. I heard that shit at a young age.
I got a question. I got something for y'all. When it comes to a woman and the wedding and all of that shit, y'all bitches had them, but I got them now. What fucking man do y'all know that ever said, y'all fucked her, but I got her now?
Nah, you know too much.
You know what I mean? That's a woman's thing. And having full of shit, even though your family there, it's going to be full of shit motherfuckers who just want to go there on jealousy because they see your ass, oh, he done threw the jersey up. Man, fuck that. Man, look at this sucker shit and all that. No, I'm not about to do that and entertain nobody. So, again, like our bro was saying, we don't need no contract to validate my fucking love. If I'm here with you 99.5%,
long as we know what
you
it
would
is,
think you would
that
think
shit should matter.
You would think that shit means something.
Yeah,
but,
like
bro,
I'm not your name
don't.
ain't. I'm not putting your name ain't getting dragged out there in the streets.
I learned a lot. I learned a lot, man.
Damn.
The past few years, nigga, like that shit don't mean nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I feel like to people, period, man, it's like the things that used to matter, man, don't matter no more, man. Just the same way, like when they got a nigga snitching come out and be fucking balling harder than he was before he snitched.
And
but that shit back in the day, that shit would never fly.
It was serious. Now the shit comfortable
never fly,
now,
but
bro.
now it's
is a
just
trend.
Like, it is what it is now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
One thing I learned at a younger age: never force nothing, man.
Never.
Just let it go, man.
Yeah, let it go.
It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
You know what I'm saying?
So piggybacking off of that, to go into the next section. How you doing, man? How are you feeling these days? How you doing? On the real way, how you doing?
Man, I'm maintaining. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing what I'm doing, but I've been pushing so hard. Sometimes I feel lonely. But shit. That's just me. I've always been an introvert. You know what I'm saying?
Why you think you have to?
Respect.
Why would you say it's lonely?
Because I feel like I'm out here. I ain't got. I feel like I'm out here. Kind of by myself sometimes because I ain't got the best relationship like with my brothers like I used to. So I don't talk to them like on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas I come up with, I don't fuck with no more. So it just
feel like nobody don't understand that shit.
And the more I level up and mature, I feel like
further away you get.
People ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
because that's something I've noticed too, man. A lot of things stay the same. People say everything changed, but a lot of things stay the same. It only changes when you change.
Yeah.
And once you start changing and you ain't. That what I start to realize is when I stop drinking like I used to drink. I'm only drinking right now because it's the first episode. This is the first drink I probably had in fucking almost a year and some change. But this is a celebration, so I took one out for that. But like you said, man, so on a larger scale of things, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking off my goals one at a time, man. I'm getting things done. I feel like shit, and I'm just thriving, man. I feel like I'm living my best life right now.
That's what's up.
Shit.
That's what's up, my guy. I love to hear that.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling, Spliff? Like on the real level, though. How you feeling?
On some real shit, bro. To keep it real with you, I feel like I'm in my prime. I feel like I'm at the peak right now because now that I got new armor on me, and I can see bullshit from a distance before the shit even come into my section. Like, bro, I really feel great. I'm not quite where I want to be because I'm still striving for something greater,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's always you're never content.
Yeah, and like shit, I'm feeling good, dressed nice, shit, skin clear, and I'm minimizing my fucking mistakes, man, and I'm actually thinking more before I react now.
Yeah.
And like, bro, I just want to keep growing because like the series is not over.
Yeah, sure.
I
feel like it's just beginning. Man.
Real shit. The series is not over. I'm feeling.
That's
good.
what I feel too. Is shit
I'm
just
feeling
beginning.
real good.
Because once you get to a place where you get that total understanding, not the total understanding, because you're never going to understand everything and not know everything, but when you get to a level of understanding, it's like the game just started.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you feel like it's a new chapter. I feel like it's a new chapter in my life.
Good, man, for sure.
I'm taking it in stride, man.
So, if y'all, this is a question. If y'all, I ain't gonna say if you can go back, and we don't drive in that, but it's more of, do you carry any regrets with you? Carry any regrets?
I don't really. When I thought about it in the beginning, I was thinking about it, but now, man, I don't regret shit.
Yeah.
all of that shit happened for a reason. And what I did is what the fuck I did. I felt like I already did the worst I can fucking do. So what's the worst a motherfucker gonna say about me? Only thing they probably can say about me is my fucking teeth have being crooked. Fuck, my shit clean as hell. You know how much pussy's out and lick around this nigga? Like I'm straight. I'm good, and I got like, bro. I feel like I got my second win because it's like by me lowering the negativity and like how you said, bro. It's like a lot of motherfuckers. Once you start to progress, you gonna start seeing motherfuckers fall down like dead fucking leaves because they not on the same type of shit that you on. Everybody is still stuck in the standstill in that fucking microwave while you running because you got shit. You steady. The more you going down this road, you seeing more shit opening because you still fucking moving straight. If motherfuckers miss the train, I can't help that. I waited for you or I stopped at that time. But now, bro, I have kids. My fucking mother is still here. I have my sisters. I have multiple kids, and I have a fucking father and grandfathers that I have to fucking represent. So I don't have time for that sucker shit. I got if it don't pertain, if it don't give me no energy, or no love, or no motherfucking money, or beneficial to both of us can match these frequencies for us to get better within our families and our fucking communities, then miss me with that shit, bro. I'm sorry, you missed the train. I got to keep going.
So no regrets.
None at all.
I think I think everything I've been through made me the person I am today. You know.
Facts.
So I mean.
Fact of Monday.
One thing that come to your mind.
Shit. When my 20s, if I'd have stacked like I was supposed to in my 20s, I wouldn't have had to do what I do today. Shit.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
That's the only
too.
thing. That's my biggest regret.
Yeah, that's one of mine too. I ain't even gonna lie. I got like 3 on my list that I'm gonna do it like at the end of the saga. That's one of mine too, boy. Not fucking goddamn saving no money, boy. Not saving it.
In my early year, I fucked up some money.
Fucked up some fucking money, man.
It happens. That's why we're here now. The growing stages, because we know now. You know what I mean?
All right. So to go into one of my favorite parts of the show, what I think is going to be one of my favorite parts, because, like I said, this is the first episode. You know, it's called "Tell Me a Story," and it's basically, you know, something that happened to you. Something that happened to you, a movie scene, because I believe in the fishbowl theory. That's why I call it the fishbowl theory, because everybody in their fishbowl, and I seen things that only I can see. So I'm gonna give y'all an example of "Tell Me a Story." So, all right, back when we was doing the Benjamin Project. That's a movie that we did a long time ago, a few years ago.
Yeah, and
yeah, we did a scene. We did a scene one night, and it was like a drug scene. It was me and Gucci. We had all the bricks on the table and shit. And me, Gucci, and Neil, and Jagay Boat, and we had like all the bricks on the table and shit. We had the jury on and shit. So after we finished the scene, right, you know, I'm coming back home and shit. I come through a roadblock. Now, I fucking had a bunch of keys and shit that I had wrapped up, you know, with baking soda and shit, though. A bunch of baking soda, but, you know, I wrapped them up to make it look like keys and shit, right? And I forgot I had it in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? I had it in the trunk in the big Tupperware shit that I used to carry because, you know, we used to always, every time we got drug scene, we used the keys. So I'm going through the roadblock and shit. The cops were like, yo, man, what's going on tonight? I'm like, shit, I had my jewelry and shit on, you know what I'm saying? I was in, my man Kia, you remember the white Kia I used to drive?
Yeah, I remember that one.
I was in the white Kia, you know what I'm saying? That shit was fat. So fucking I come through the road back, I'm got all this jewelry on and shit. They were like, what's going on? How you doing? I'm like, shit, chilling. I was like, coming from doing a movie scene. They was like, oh yeah, you doing a movie scene? I'm like, yeah, you know, I had the cameras and shit in the front seat, like all on the seats and shit. So I had all the cameras on the seats and shit, so they saw the cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they talking like, man, damn, that's cool, man. You do movies and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, you know me and my homeboys, man, we doing a movie and shit. So they asked, can they search the car and shit? I'm like, yeah, you can search the car. I ain't got shit on me. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is actually a story about Rick Dees too. Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember Rick Dees, but my homeboy that did the tattoos and shit.
Yeah, I used to stay right next to him.
Yeah. You know Rick Dees. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we did the drug scene. We had guns and fucking drug. We had guns and drugs. I had bought a bunch of fucking fake guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? For when we doing gun scenes and shit. Bruh. So they asked me, can they search the car? I had the guns and shit in the trunk and the fucking fake keys in the trunk. So, you know, they talking to me. I ain't even thinking about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I forgot all about the shit. So I'm like, yeah, y'all can search the shit. So they in there searching the car and shit. Then they kind of looking through with the shit. They say, can you pop the trunk? So I pop the trunk. Bitch, put the guns on him. Yo, my man put a gun. All of them pulling guns and shit on me and shit, right? All of them pulling guns. I'm like, yo, what's going on? They were like, oh, man, yo, this goddamn Pablo Escobar. yo, they thought they had the fucking. I said, hey, my man. I said, yo, I told you I did a movie scene. Yo, there's baking soda, yo. There's baking soda, yo. I promise y'all there's baking soda. So they fucking took me out of the car, put me in the cuffs and shit. So my man took the key out, took the little damn shit out, goddamn cut the shit open and shit, did the little test. All the bitch start busting out laughing and shit. Oh, shit, man, that's crazy, man. So, you know what I mean? They took me out the cuffs and shit. I was like, yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. Yeah, you know. So they looking at the guns. I'm like, man, the guns fake, man. All that shit fake. So, like I tell you about Rick Dees, I just bought a gun from Rick Dees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a year before that. But this, when this roadblock happened, Rick Dees had just died. Because he, you know, fucking with them pills and shit.
Yeah.
You know, RP to my boy. You know what I'm saying? He fuck around and died and shit. So they take the gun. And they ran the gun. This nigga sold me a hot ass gun. Or sold me a stolen gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this nigga bought the shit from the pawn shop and shit. He sent me a receipt. He gave me a receipt and everything. Good thing I still kept that shit, even though he died. My old lady had to bring the fucking goddamn shit. Yeah, I went through some shit over that shit, but
God damn.
Yeah, this crazy ass to see. But that's the point. Tell me a story.
Yeah, you say that.
Tell me a story.
Back on that time, I remember a time. I think I had put my Cadillac in the shop or something. Matter of fact, I was driving your Crown Vic.
Yeah.
Coming down 544. You know what I'm saying? You had the TV screen, and then as we play the music, the video playing.
Yeah.
So I see them up. I'm smoking. You know what I'm saying? I got a damn. I got a little damn also. You know what I'm saying? Hard on me. So I'm smoking. Got a little damn half a quarter. Some damn whatever I've been smoking in. But anyway, I've been rolling. I saw the motherfucker pull up beside me. He passed me a little bit. He pulled and he looked in and I saw that motherfucker slow down. I slow down. That motherfucker slow down. I slow down even more. That bitch slow down. I said, God damn. Shit. And then finally we got to the light. When the light turned green, as soon as I started going off, that motherfucker pulled. But I already know he was gonna pull me, so shit. During that time, I went down there and tucked a little shit under my belt buckle right here in my damn boxer and shit.
Yeah.
Soon as that bitch get to the window, I already had the blunt and the weed out there. I give it to him. He said, "This all you got?" I said, "Yes, sir. That's it." He said, "What's your name?" He said, "We got your license and registration, all that." And boom, bam, I give him that. He said, "I'll be right back." Came back. He said, "Thank you for being honest with me and all that." He said, "But I still got to search you, and motherfucker. Now that you say baking soda, you had baking soda in that bitch." Then he said, "What you doing? Why you got 3 boxes of baking soda on the back seat?" I said, "Officer, my friend, I ain't know. I was driving my friend car, man. I ain't know." Yo, and you know what I'm saying? He said, "I got to pat you down for, you know what I'm saying, just to be sure." He pat me, and I had on shorts. I've been praying Boy, listen. I was
Yeah,
so
baking soda all on the back seat.
Yeah, man. After all that, this was after the
Yeah.
search me and all that shit. But luckily, the damn shit didn't drop out my damn thing, and I made it through that. But anyway, yeah, you damn had 3 boxes of damn baking soda in the damn back seat.
To the soda.
They was about to let me go. Then they said, "Why you got 3 boxes of baking soda?" I said, "Officer, this is my
What?
friend
I went
Carl."
through so many fucking boxes of baking soda when I was doing
man,
I brushed my teeth with that shit.
When I was doing them keys, boy, I had all kind of boxes of baking soda in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but I just came off with a damn weed ticket.
Yeah, good shit.
Shit,
Look,
man.
tell me the story.
Remember you had that big ass excursion
Yeah,
when I was staying on Clay Pond,
yeah.
and we ended up, I don't know how the fuck, I think we ended up going to the shit it used to be called Smokehouse.
Yeah.
That was right beside like Ron John's and Magoo's and shit. Yeah. We used to always go there on like wing night, and they used to have some shit called free pour back in the day, like 2015, 2016, whatever. They used to have a free pour like 2-3 hours. It's free to go in there and you drink whatever liquor in there for free.
Yeah.
And that shit used to be popping.
I remember that was right beside Magoo's, right?
Yeah, man, that shit was dope. And we met this white boy. He was cool as hell. He just pulled up. What the fuck? It was me and my bro. We was playing pool and shit. We started chopping it up, and he was playing pool, and he came over to us and started talking, and whoop-de-whoop, one thing led to another, because he just smelled like smoke. And all that shit, bro, tell me something, what you got? He's like, hey, yeah, I got you. Come on, holla at me, whoop-de-whoop. I holla at him. Nigga done popped the trunk. This nigga had 3 Metropolitan ice cream buckets of 3 different kinds of fucking weed.
God, man.
I'm looking at bro like, yo.
Tripping.
He looking at me like, nah, no, nigga. Fuck with him. Keep his ass protected. So, boom, we end up linking up with him, bro. Long story short, within like 2.5, 3 months, we taking him to the beach. We taking him to Conway. We taking him towards like Georgetown, like right before you get to Georgetown projects. And he used to like bring bud to like a lot of people. And we was always around him, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this white boy, he good, you know what I'm saying? Chill, you know, don't fuck with him like that. This is the homie. And all of that shit. So we got cool with him for like a nice little minute. The next year, we instead of us staying in that Arbor Court where you had Scuba Sup at before we went to bike, we can cut the fuck up. Yeah. We moved to like the trailers that were like further down, like towards like the store and shit, Coastal Grand. I mean, not Coastal Grand, Coastal Petro. We was right there, and we was chilling and shit. And me and bro used to drive his car around and shit and make plays. And cause he was on Redberry Ciroc crazy. He, little nigga, that nigga get drunk like fucking 2-3 o'clock in the fucking afternoon. And you know what I'm saying, we just make plays off him because you know what I'm saying, he used to always just throw his weed for just looking out for him and all of that shit. Me and bro, we had a little change or whatever. We was at Coastal Grand Mall. We was buying sneakers and buying jewelry and all of that shit. This nigga was knocked the fuck out, and we was at my mom's spot at the time. Mom's made him a play. His ass was knocked out. We going to Coastal Grand. We was getting some shit. While we was on our way back, passing the Plex, we ain't even pay no attention to it. And at that time, I didn't have a license. My little bro had the license. We both had herb on us, but I think he had like maybe like a quarter, half ounce, damn near almost like a zip or whatever. I had 2 zips, and I had a cookie of dope. And you know what I'm saying, we not even paying attention. We bumping music, blasting music. That's when Rich Homie had dropped that that mixtape. I promise I'll never stop going in. That they don't know.
Yeah.
What up, it? Man, we bumping that whole shit.
shit.
On the way, we not even paying attention to all the fucking lights. We thinking somebody getting pulled over on the other side. Well, we shot the videos and shit in that old lot before UPS got it. We not even paying attention. We jamming. We bumping. As soon as we get ready to turn and make that fucking left, immediately we see the fucking roadblock. Apparently somebody got shot at Tequila House. And they were just doing roadblocks because they said the motherfucker dipped off and was around the area we was at. So I'm in panic mode. I'm like, yo, just back up, bro. Just back up. By the time he get ready to put that bitch in reverse, a car already came. So we're stuck in this fucking shit, waiting. So, bro, roll the windows down to try to get the smoke out and all that shit. Black dude pulls up to me, police officer, and the other motherfucker came on his side like, something don't smell right. Y'all need to pull over. They ain't even say, hey, what up or anything. They smelled the smoke. Pulled us over, and immediately they went to the fucking car. They tell my brother to get out, and then they tell me to get out. They searched the car and all of that shit. They ain't find nothing but like a little couple roaches and whatever with all that shit. Cause bro, we took all the weed in the crib. Pat my brother down. I look across the fucking roof of the car. I'm seeing the fucking police patting my brother, and I don't know what the fuck happened. My brother froze or what the fuck ever. They took the shit out of his fucking front pocket and put the shit there. My man, he steady was fucking patting me. He said, I don't know what the hell going on, but it smelled like something strong on him. Something. Bro, I put it on everything I love. I don't know what the fuck happened. Apparently, they did not have them canines. They didn't have none of that shit. It was just motherfucker trying to pat me down. I'm like, bro, like, what is going on? I don't have nothing. I don't got shit. We just came back from going to the mall. Whoop-de-whoop, this, that, and the third. He's patting. He's steady patting. And he got close around like my sack. Thank God for my motherfucking pops. My pops gave me a fucking leather belt. And the buckle was like metal, and it was like damn near like the shape of this, and it was a circle in it.
Yeah.
What I always used to do was I have a Crown Royal bag. Yeah. I had 2 ounces. I shoved them shits in the Crown Royal bag, and I had the dope right there. I never put the shit right there. I shoved the shit under my balls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you go, bro, why you patting my shit, bro? I feel unsafe, bro. Like, why you patting my meat? Like, yo, woo, 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 this, that, and the third. I had that bitch back there, and I was like, bro, please, God, I don't want this motherfucker to just do this. If he do that, he gonna feel all that gas. Yeah. He just pat. All right, you gotta go, but your brother, he's in fucking trouble. So I dipped off, bro. When I tell you my fucking heart was at the bottom of my fucking sneakers, my nigga.
Yeah, right, the bitch catch you with that goddamn dope.
I had 2 ounces on me and a fucking cookie of dope, bro. And like, bro, I don't know what the fuck was going through my head. I was just trying to play the shit cool because I ain't even smoke. I get paranoid when I'm riding around and I'm in somebody else's shit. I was always like, yo, I'm going to do what I do, but once I get home, then I'm going to smoke. Yeah. I always been on some shit like that just to be aware of my fucking surroundings no matter where I'm at. But that was the one joint that like kind of fucked me up, bro. I was scared shitless, bro.
All the stories was about police shit, and we all made it home. We all made it
unscathed, bro. Made it unscathed.
Well, I didn't make it home. The gun was stolen, so I had to go in for a night, but they ain't really wanted to charge me for that shit. But great day, man. Great first episode. It's Rarely Made Podcast, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
Really Made,
please. Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all. I'm gonna put y'all Instagram and shit at the bottom of this. Man, y'all come back and check us out, man. We do this for the community, so. Anybody that's in the comments, if y'all want to come up here and talk, man, y'all come up here and talk. We gonna kick it. We gonna do what we do and understand this shit for sure. We're not like this because we rarely made. We rarely made because we're like this right here.
Yes, sir. Really made. Y'all come see my boy FOC.
Busy B, Spliffy Bambata. Thank y'all boys for coming through, man. This first episode.
Already.
Mean a lot, man. Everybody got shit going on. And I appreciate y'all, man. Cheers to y'all boys.
All love, baby.
Y'all already know all love, baby.
You already know.
We see y'all next time.
Sir.
Bless.
Good shit, my boys.
I like that.
Free base and cocaine, as far as that goes, I don't do it. Now, I take a drink, you know, every now and then I'll have a drink, and I will smoke a little weed. I'll do some toot now. I'll do a little toot. You know, if somebody give it to me, offers it to me, I mean, you know, it sounds polite if you don't. So I do a little toot, somebody offers it to me, but if I will not. I'll repeat, you know, I want y'all all know this right now, because I went down there to the restaurant and at treatment center. I will not freebase cocaine. It's no longer part of my life. No, not drinking. I will have a drink. I will have a drink, and I'll smoke some reefer. I'll smoke a couple of doobies a day, or you know, just to get you through the day. And I'll do a little toot every now and then. Yeah, I'll get about a half a G, you know, and just sit around and me and Sally, my girlfriend, will do a little toot, just you know, for fun, you know, every now and then. And I'll tell you what though, about that drink, I won't drink any tequila. Now I might have a drink, but I won't drink tequila, because last time I drank that tequila, I got wild on that stuff, and I beat up Sally, hit Sally, broke a car window out, and I won't do that anymore. But you know, that and freebase, and I will not freebase cocaine anymore.